Hello, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It's your boy FortySevens back again with another video, and today it's a Krunker news video. Now, I know I haven't put out one of these in a long time, but that was simply due to the fact that there wasn't actually that much to report on lately. Obviously, ranks came out and stuff, but I decided to make my own video on that. I'll put the link in the top right hand corner if you guys haven't seen it. Basically, there hasn't been a whole lot that's happened. Season 2 of Krunker is meant to be coming out, and since that video that I made, I'll also put that in the top right hand corner. There hasn't actually been much that has happened until yesterday, dude. Alright, so I'm recording this the day after the tournament that I'm going to be, which is mainly surrounding the news today. But yeah, there's a few little things that's happened in Krunker as of late that you guys really need to know about, alright? Because I know a lot of you probably do know about it, because some of these things might have actually affected you. So just make sure to keep watching. Some crazy stuff is after happening this weekend to do with the Krunker community. Alright, so the first piece of news is that there is a new map that was just released to Krunker in the update recently. The new map is called Fright. It is currently a work in progress. I think there's a few issues with the spawns that I'm getting from a lot of people. That's what people are telling me. Haven't got to play it a lot myself. I played 1 or 2 matches in pubs, and it's alright of a map. Personally, my own opinion, I think it's a bit too small for movement and stuff, but that's only a little thing. I don't know though. I'm not going to give my personal opinions on it because, like I said, this is a Krunker news video. So I don't like giving my opinions because sometimes that can lead me in complete doo-doo. So I just wanted to say, new map. Yeah, there's just my first little thoughts on it. So let's get into the second piece of news. Now, this second piece of news, it is probably, like I said in the introduction, it is probably going to have affected a few of you guys. Now, there's been a new update to Krunker recently, and it's actually been to do with hacker accounts, or hacker tagged accounts. A lot of players are getting hacker tagged, and it's actually insane how many people are getting hacker tagged. So-called pros are getting hacker tagged. Now, Sydney has said a lot of these tags are due to people using unofficial clients. So if you are using an unofficial client, there's more than likely you're going to be getting tagged. Now, I know that the MTZ client, I think, and the KPAL client are perfectly safe to use, but I do recommend using the official client. And if you haven't, then more than likely your account has been hacker tagged. Other than that, there's an insane amount of people, even looking through Krunker Bunker, complaining that their account has got hacked. Now, I know the devs have said repeatedly, or not that their accounts got hacked, that their accounts have got hacker tagged. I know that the devs have repeatedly said that there's no flaws in the system, and that if you got hacker tagged, you have been either injecting scripts into the game or playing on an unofficial client. I don't know what to say. I've been talking to a few people in the community about this, like I said, on Krunker Bunker General. A lot of them are saying they're using excuses, whatever, and if you have been falsely tagged, I don't know what to tell you, because, like I said, it's not opinionated. I do trust the devs when they say that it's not a mistake, alright? Or even looking at screenshots and everything from what devs have said. Like, a lot of them have been saying that they've tested it a lot of times to make sure that people weren't getting falsely tagged. So if you have been tagged, I do genuinely feel sorry for you. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta be more careful when it comes to this type of thing. I suggest not using stuff like Tamper Monkey if you're using browser. Even if it's not for Krunker, I highly recommend not using it, just in case, because alright, personally, I used to have Tamper Monkey installed, but that was only for Krunker utilities. And I heard a lot of people saying that they're getting tagged because they have Tamper Monkey installed, but I just think this is completely false, because like I said, I used to have it installed. I'm not hacker tagged, so I don't know, guys, but just to get it out there, if you have been tagged, I don't know what to tell you, but it's a massive thing that's going around. Even some top players, like I know Random Export, which I'm going to be getting into later now. Everyone in the comp community will be wanting to know what I'm saying about this. But players like Financial, Random Export, they've all been hacker tagged, whatever. And I think a few people, there's been a lot more pros that have been hacker tagged. Well, so-called pros. But I don't know. I want to see your opinions on it. What do you guys think of the hacker tags? If you have been hacker tagged, and if you think that you've been hacker tagged falsely, make sure to leave a comment down below. I'll try read all the comments, and like I always do, I try reply to every single comment that I get on all my videos, because I like interacting with you guys. So make sure to let me know what you think of these hacker tags down below. Like I said about random export, alright, there's been some massive controversy surrounding competitive Krunker, and specifically the NA tournament that has just went on last weekend. I don't even know what to say about this really, alright? Basically, there's been the first NA weekly that has been started there last weekend, and it was for $1,000 prize pool, which is not to laugh at now. In all fairness, there has been some accusations and a lot of evidence proving that Random Export has actually... he's been leaving spawn before the game has started. Now, I don't know the 100% true story behind this, but I have seen screenshots of him leaving, and even video evidence of him leaving the spawn before the game starts. Now, if you guys aren't involved in the competitive community, you know that this has started a lot of outrage, alright? People are not very happy about this happening. Basically, him and his entire team has been disqualified from that tournament because of it, and since then, Random Export has actually deleted his YouTube and his Twitter account. There has been no official statement by him regarding these accusations, but Moswy has actually put out on Twitter a statement regarding Random Export, and now this is what Moswy has had to say on this issue. After a match between Verb and G59, so Verb is the opposite team and G59 was a team that Random Export was representing, he says, I was sent a video claiming the possibility of Random Export starting early. I'll show you guys this video now. The video definitely had merit to look into the situation further. Looking through the stream of Random's team, we found this. This looked like pretty solid evidence to call a DQ, which is a disqualification. In defense, Random's team has sent me this. You can see that Random is not past the screen on the 12-second mark. With all the info, this led me to believe that Random was gaining speed in spawn before the 12-minute mark. Now, if you guys don't realize, I know a lot of people watching this won't have really high frame computers or whatever that can't run Krunker in high FPS. But basically, if you have high enough FPS, you're able to build up speed in a small area. So that's obviously what Random was doing in his spawn point, which is perfectly legal in the rules. It has not been stated in the rules, but it has led to controversy, like I said. He was gaining speed in spawn before the 12-minute mark and launched himself forward. And as Moswy said, and I said, it's technically not in the rules or against the rules, but the rule does state that you stay in spawn and start at 12, meaning you stay posted live in every other competitive game. An example of this is in CSGO. And now Sydney's actually already made changes to the game so that when there is match countdown time, all players are frozen in time, which should stop this exact situation occurring, because I know it has started a lot of outrage from the competitive community, and I doubt Sydney wants that for tournaments that have a lot of prize money on the line. Then Moswy goes on to say that his thoughts were later confirmed by Random himself, which he tweeted before he deactivated his Twitter. Now, he also goes on to say, 99% of players know you need to stand still. This is why everyone does stand still. Look, he's only asking for trouble doing this. I know it's technically not an exploit, but it's still on the edge about it. Like I said, this has been addressed, and now this should not be a problem. But it was not very good news bears for Random. And yeah, that's basically it. He said that Moswy ended up calling a restart of the map, and Random does not cheat like some people claim he did. He started early, breaking a rule. Now, this is all well and good, but Random has actually been hacker tagged. Now, I don't know if this is because he doesn't use the official client, or that he actually injects scripts. Now, everyone knows that Random does stream, and it has been said, I don't know, I cannot say for sure, but I have heard amongst the community members that he has actually used hacks in one of his streams in the past. Now, obviously, like I said, I cannot confirm or deny this statement. Players have been saying this has been some gossip. Only gossip has been going around in the Krunker bunker. So, I genuinely don't know. Random Export, it's not looking good for the dude, and especially him deactivating his YouTube and Twitter and not giving out an official statement is not looking good for him. So I don't know what's going on with that, but the competitive community is not happy about it. Now, another piece of news that I only got to touch on briefly, because I'm very delayed with this piece of news, that there's been a new game mode added. It's called the Stalker game mode. I think it was introduced for Halloween. It was introduced just before Halloween, so like I said, I'm late doing it, but I might as well tell you that if you haven't played it, you can go to the custom matchmaking or host game and select the Stalker game mode. So yeah, that's it, guys. Just a few little pieces of news, but dude, the whole competitive NA thing and the whole hacker tag thing has been some massive news in Krunker. It's, like I said, stirred massive controversy. Competitive players and even just pub players are all just mind-boggled by this news. Like I always say, let me know in the comments, let me know what you think. And yeah, that's all for now, guys. Make sure to use code 47 in the item shop, not like plugging on the Krunker news. You already know, baby. And yeah, let me know if I got anything wrong, if I missed out on anything. And yeah, good luck, guys. Peace. All the pain.